Hello everybody and welcome back. It's been a while since we've done a notes section together, so glad to have you all back for that. And so today is just going to be about putting together everything we've been doing from the past 2 or 3 weeks and kind of combining it into one part. So we've had some practice with just solving equations. We've had some practice with writing out equations based on either word problems or visual models. And today we're kind of putting that all together, so building and solving equations from information that we're given from word problems. So our first example, Jasmine's cell phone company charges her $35 a month for phone service, plus 50 cents for each text message. How many text messages does Jasmine send in a month if her total bill was $52? So the first 3 steps here, we're going to just be pulling the information we need from this problem. So it's asking us, what is Jasmine's total bill? Well, her total bill here, it tells us, was $52. So what is the same amount that she has to pay each month for the phone service? Well, if we take a look at our 50 cents here, is that going to be the same each month, we want to think? Well, in month 1, she could send 20 text messages. In month 2, she could send 40. So this could be different each month, right? So that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for what is the same amount that she's paying each month. So if we take another look, well, we get that information here, $35 per month. So total that she has to pay for service is $35. And then how much does she pay for each text message? Well, the last bit of info there, she's paying 50 cents per text message. So now we're going to build our equation using the information that we got below. We're going to use t to represent the number of text messages. That's what we do when we use variables. We try to make it match with what we're doing so we don't get ourselves too confused. So we're going to write our total from number 1 from up here, so that was $52. The phone service, well, that was $35. And then the amount per text message was 50 cents times the number of text messages that she sends. So what we're doing is rewriting our equation down here. 52 equals 35 plus 0.5 t. So now it's just a 2-step equation. We know how to solve these. So we're going to subtract 35 from both sides. That's going to leave us with 17 equals 0.5 per text message, and then we just got to divide by a half. So remember, when we divide by a half, because of our keep change flip, that's going to be the same as multiplying by 2. So 17 times 2 is going to be what we're looking for here, and 17 times 2 is 34. So that's 34 text messages that she sent in this month. And does that make sense? Well, I hope it would, because 50 cents per text is going to be $17. Of course, if we work the other way around from what we did to get to our point here. So $17 for 34 texts plus the $35 for the service, so that makes perfect sense. 34 text messages is what she sent. Alright, so now for our next one, I'm going to ask you to pause the video here and give this one a try on your own. Use the same steps that we did up above, and once you're finished with that, you can hit play again, and I'm going to go through this right now, and you can see how well your attempt matched up with mine. So our problem, Caroline's Coffee Shop sells a refill mug for $8.95. Each refill costs $1.50, and last month Sean spent a total of $26.95 on a mug and refills. How many refills did he buy? Alright, well, if we're following the example from above, the total he paid was $26.95 equals, well, we want the one-time payment that he made for the mug, right, which was $8.95, and we want our variable attached to the part that could be changing. So $1.50 per refill, and we don't know how many refills he got, So we're going to use R for refill. So what we're doing here is working backwards to figure out how many refills did he get to equal that $26.95. So I'm going to rewrite my problem here. And now we have our two-step equation that we have to solve. So first step is to subtract $8.95 from both sides. This doesn't change. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. That's the big algebra rule that we're getting through this year. All right, so that'll go away. 26 minus 8 is going to give us 18. And 18 is equal to $1.50, $1.50 per refill. And now, final step here for our two-step equation, we are just dividing by the 1.5. So the refills that he got, well, we're trying to divide 18 by 1 1/2. Whoops, sorry, that's a 2. Keep, change, and flip. Simplify along diagonals. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 times 2 is, so it looks like he got 12 refills in order to spend $26.95 in total. So the solution is R equals 12 refills. Alrighty, so those are our two examples for today. So what I want you to do is go ahead and complete the assignment for 3-7 here. That'll be in Canvas. Don't forget that the first two problems are going to be on our notes page here. So when you are completing your assignment on your separate sheet of paper, don't forget those two. And if you get stuck at all, just head back up to these first two examples here and try to use them as a guideline to help you through on your homework problems here or independent practice problems. All right, so next week after this, Monday, we will have a practice test as well as a vocabulary review to help us remember some of those vocab words to help us out. And then Tuesday is going to be our Unit 3 test. So if you have to, look back at all your old notes and be ready for that test on Tuesday. All right, thanks again, and we will be getting back into a regular note session kind of deal here soon. And thank you, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.